I am with Joe. We're going to run through some questions post-Marbella competition. So first of all, what made you sign up to Marbella Championships?
I wanted to push myself. I've never really done an individual comp before. Always done a team or a partner, so I thought, why not go for something that's individual and go out of my comfort zone a bit, because you don't really have other people to rely on. And I'd seen it on Instagram, you'd said about it before, and I thought, why not?
How are you feeling now that the competition's done?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm a little bit relieved, because it's like, obviously it was something I was nervous about, something I was stressed about, wanting to stay injury free and everything, but now I'm just like, I'm happy as well. I've done it, I've proved to myself how good I am, and then I know where I can go now to get even better. So that's the gist of it, really. Is
what moment from the competition are you most proud of?
Oh, the 100 kilo snatch, easily. That was such a long time coming. It's like, it's one of those numbers, isn't it? It's a bit like the 100 kilo bench. It's just something you chase throughout the whole. As soon as you start like CrossFit or weightlifting, it's one of those things you like just want to get. And so to get it here as well in that setting, it was just,
I was buzzing for you.
Yeah, insane.
So
like
buzzing.
So many, having all the people supporting around, and like you guys and everything, they as well just made it even better. So
how did your training with me in lead up for this competition help you?
We worked on a lot of stuff that I think massively helped me. Double unders, huge. Like, I'd say before this prep, I really struggled with them. Like, I was getting a bit better and a bit more comfortable and confident with them, but I still wasn't gonna be linking together big numbers or anything, was I? So yeah, over that prep, I just, smashing them in really helped. And then obviously stuff like the running we were doing, the 2 sessions we were doing with that really helped. The interval sort of stuff we were doing, that was obviously huge. Like, one of my best results from the weekend was the workout that was like 4 on, 2 off, 6 on.
Yeah.
So I think they massively helped. And then we never really worked on strength throughout it, did we? So, but the stuff we did do, I think, helped prepare me really well for that snatch event and stuff like that. So yeah.
Was there a moment where you thought, fuck yeah, I'm glad I trained and prepped for this?
Yeah, as soon as I got here, to be honest. As soon as, like, even just going into the athlete check-in and stuff, and seeing all these different athletes and the vibe of everything, just, yeah, like, really made me happy to be here and everything. Like, I would have been happy just to have like a really shit weekend competing, but I still would have like gone, well, I competed. Yeah. I got here. So yeah, I'm really glad for like all the hard training sessions, all the times I've sort of left the gym like thinking, fuck me, I'm done in, I've wrecked myself, yeah, stuff like that. So yeah.
And what do you think helped with getting through them kind of tough sessions and everything else?
Mixture of things, really. Like, knowing I wanted to come here and do the best I could, I know that definitely motivated me a bit. But then, like, again, just support of other people, like yourself, like, my mum, my dad, friends and stuff. So yeah, there's a huge bit of that there that helped me, like, just sort of think it's all going to be worth it at the end of the day. So yeah, there's that.
And obviously, tell us a little bit about where you placed qualifying, and then how you did in the competition, where you placed there, and how that's made you feel.
Yeah, so I think I qualified about 37, 36, something like that. So in the bottom half of the table.
How many?
Out of 64, 65. So yeah, that was like, I was happy with that. I thought I'm here. And then over the weekend managed to finish 11th place out of 65 people, made it to the final, which for me was just huge. Like, had some top 5 finishes in some workouts, which, like, I didn't expect to happen. I thought I wanted to make the final coming into it, but I thought, I'll probably just jump up a few spaces, like finish in the 20s or something like that. So to take that much of a jump, like just
to go from qualifying in 36th and then finishing 11th
overall,
and in the final workout.
That was insane.
What's one thing you feel like you learned or have improved the most throughout the prep or throughout the weekend of competition?
Trust the process. You know, if you're following a program or you've got a coach, trust that. If you stick to it consistently, you put 100% effort into every single little thing you do, even if it's like just accessories or, primers, something like that. If you 100% do everything you can with it, walk away from that session like I couldn't have done any better. That's the way you will improve and reach your goals, I think. And then it's the same with the workouts when you're actually competing. If you trusted the process, you're going to do the best you can, and it's not really your physical ability that stops you from maybe is the difference between coming fourth in a workout or first in a workout. Then it's other external factors. So I think as long as you trust that process, the training and everything, you will reach your goals, especially with competing.
And when you say trust the process, trust the program, did you trust my coaching and the program leading up to this competition?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, obviously you're a good athlete yourself, so, and you're a knowledgeable person, so for me it was got to, because I'm paid him to do it, but also it was sort of a roadmap. That's what it felt like. It was stuff that was similar to competition style workouts and everything, so I knew then
sense.
Yeah, it all made sense to me. Nothing felt unnecessary or not enough. So,
and obviously the results kind of speak for themselves in terms of trusting the process, right? Obviously you qualified in 37th and then finished in 11th,
yeah.
So you trusted the process and the results showed.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you feel like you performed compared to expectations? So obviously you would have, I know we've touched a little bit on this, but you would have had expectations going into the competition. So how do you feel your performance reflects that?
I think smashed out the park in most situations. Like I said, I'd already said to you I'd be cool to make the final and everything, and I'd like to do that, but my main goal was just to come and try and improve on my qualifying place. So to absolutely smash out the park, it's great.
How did having me here as a coach, helping you warm up, strategize workouts, help with your performance over the weekend?
Yeah, it helped loads, definitely. The warm-ups just got me sort of ready and helped me focusing, because I wasn't worrying about what I was doing. I could just worry about the workout ahead. The strategy stuff gave me a really good sense of how to do the workout. But I think honestly the main thing for me that you done that was beneficial was the support. You being there by the side of my lane or in front of my lane, or to be able to hear you shouting when I was running on the beach. That just sort of made me realise I'm not really just doing it for myself, because there's other people here who want me to do well and stuff. So I was that kept me pushing at times when I was fucked, basically. Yeah. So.
If you could give a message to your pre-competition self, what would it be?
Don't stress about it. You put in the work. You're obviously going to be nervous, so just embrace that. But you put in the work. Whatever happens. At the end of the day, just go out there and enjoy your workouts for one, and just put everything you can into every single one.
What would you say to someone thinking about working with me?
Go for it. Definitely go for it. Like I've said this whole time, the support this weekend has been amazing, and it's something you get throughout the whole time with you. You're always there to sort of calm any stresses or nerves. If I'm worried that about something, you're there to sort of help me out. If there's specific things I want to work on, you're more than happy to like accommodate for that. And then obviously come like the event or whatever you're training for, you're in their corner. You make the most, don't you, to get to every single comp that your client does, and like just that support system around is just great. It's you can't beat that sort of thing. So
sick. That pretty much completes the questions, mate.
Awesome.
Happy days. Good shift.
Awesome.
Well done.
Cheers, mate.
Bash.